let's get this set up here. I just want to make sure everybody gets the word. I'm trying something pretty crazy tonight. Pretty crazy. 1964 Tecmo Cup. Week 8. What the fuck? Okay. Here we go. Alright. This is thanks for I'm glad you guys are here. Just kind of wanted to kind of give everybody a chance to gather because this is a little unique. It's a it's basically just a video that I'm gonna talk over. Is what I came up with for this crap. I don't want to give you too much of what's going on here behind the scenes. I just kind of want to explain why why it is the way it is. I don't know. I'm saying a little bit too much. I think we'll all figure it the fuck out eventually. But I'm just gonna kind of just give everybody a chance to remember that this is a thing that it was taking place. The 1964 Tecmo Cup. I asked everybody to just give their NSVs and not tell anybody what happened. No streaming. I had something in mind. I liked what Thule was doing, and I wanted to see if I could expand on it. And while I was working on that, I kind of came up with a bunch of crazy ideas. I don't know if it's awesome. Maybe I'll do it again. But if it's not awesome, I apologize. But I got pretty high hopes that this is going to be something kind of cool that we might want to do again at some point. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I roll the beautiful bean footage here? Should we get into this here? Let's just do it, man. Let's just do it. We got JJT. We got Camp. We got Aeneas here. Maybe we'll do something like this for Tad. Maybe we'll have another Tecmo Cup down the road and do this again. I don't know. Only if you guys think it's awesome. Let's just do it. Here it comes. This is 1964 Tecmo Cup Week 8 RedZone version. Here we go. Peace.
Good evening, everyone. This is Rick Whitmer. Giving you a join me on the outline of the nation's fastest runner.
Echo, he says. Hold up. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Let me know. Let me know if it's fixed. Alright, let me know about the mix here. I'm going to try to talk over this stuff. Okay, here we go. 1964 Tecmo Cup. Alright, so here's the situation. Washington, Cleveland, Denver, Oakland, St. Louis, Philadelphia, Minnesota. They are all going to go through to the 12-team playoff in the hunt. New York. Look at all the teams in the hunt. But what about the tiebreaker? Dick count. And this is the situation. This is the situation here. So we can see 3, 3, and 1. Those teams are on the precipice. 3 and 4 could still get in. San Francisco, that's technically like 3 and 4. Kansas City, 3 and 4. Could they get in? Well, without further ado, let's get to the action on the field. All 11 games are kicking off at the same time. Here we go. And it's the Octobox here at 64 Cup RedZone. And let's see if it all works out here. We got all these games kicking off at the same time. Here's a sample of what's going on. These are just 8 of the 11 games that are happening. And you can kind of make out some of the action on those tiny screens. We got Dick Wood At quarterback, you know what? This is a bit of a debacle, I think. So we'll just give you a little taste of this, but I think we need to get to the individual games and really check out the action. As you can see, the NSVs are lagging. Well, we are trying our best here at the RedZone channel. We are going to switch gears here. Don't worry, we're not going to have to watch the game like this. What's the last game over there that has yet to kick off? Looks like Minnesota and Green Bay. That could be a tasty one between a couple regional rivals. A lot of these games that are taking place here are regional games. Games that are between, we got Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. We got San Francisco and the Rams. We got Dallas and Houston. Kansas City and Oakland, those guys hate each other. What is happening with Buffalo? Looked like he tried to air it deep for Albert Dubinion. Maybe an upgrade of computer. You know what? That's all right. We got solutions here. Don't worry. Stand by. We're just gonna check out the action from each game. By the way, how's the music sound? Do you like hearing all eight tunes happen at the same time? How's that taste for you? Yeah, you know, let's just go to the individual games. Let me know how the mix is here. Let's see how this game. Let's go back to how this started. It looked like Buffalo down deep in their own hole, but Cookie Gilchrist getting the rock, and that's a good place to start because Cookie delivers the pain. All right, we got Dan G manning up the Buffalo Bills, and we got Thule manning up the Boston Patriots. Boston is out of it. Buffalo still hanging on, still in the mix. 3-3-1 is their record, so they're on the inside of the 12-man playoff picture, but this is not good. Cookie Gilchrist gets tackle. It's 3rd and 15. It's probably gonna have to be Jack Kemp back to pass now. Oh, and it's deflected away. It's deflected away. And just in case, if anybody, I might just pop in and say hello every once in a while. I might just pop in, but we're gonna let the action dictate the flow. I'm still here, and yeah, that's a punt, so we don't really need to show that. Let's go to New York, where we got both New York teams playing each other week 8 and a lot on the line. We have New York. Both these teams New York Giants are 4-3, and the Jets are 3-3-1. So they have not sealed their place in the next here in the playoff picture. Jets probably need a win. Giants could maybe lose and get by due to Dick count. We'll see what happens. They got Dick Lynch, which is very nice. Matt Snell coming right at Dick Lynch is trouble to deal with. Here comes Matt Snell on the pitch, so they're just giving it to Matt. They got a very dangerous passing game with Don Maynard. And Dick Wood can really air it out. He's got a big arm. Let's see what he's got here. He's also got Bake Turner, and Bake Turner could be gone. E. Rich Barnes couldn't get the job done. He couldn't get up there in time. Dick Wood puts it on him. Bake Turner in the end zone. I believe that is our first touchdown today. And that's going to be the New York Jets on the board. But we're hearing that there's lots of other action taking place. So let's see if we can jump around a little bit. Okay, here we go. We have the San Diego Superchargers and Dave Kusarek looking very spicy on the kick return. This is Boogie with Stu manning up the Chargers. They are 3-4, so they're in the picture. Denver is they're in for sure, but they would like to advance their position here at home versus the Chargers. It looked like Moore could have got his hands on that pass from John Hadel there. Could have maybe reined it in. Could have been an interception to start the game for the Derpy D. Goose Gonsolin. You know, this the Derps were the last team selected in the draft, which is very confusing because they got Goose Gonsolin and they got the Derpy aura about them. So here we go. 3rd and 9. John Hadel back to pass out of the shotgun formation. And there's Big Willie Brown lurking. But, he's going to cycle and he's going to go to Lance Allworth deep. Willie Brown can't get back there. Lance Allworth in stride touchdown. San Diego with the big strike on third down. Lance in his pants. John Hadel. What a great pass from John Hadel, Dan. Okay, what do we got here? More action. This is, how's this Kansas City-Oakland game gonna look? Okay, blocked. Tommy Morrow. Remember him, gang. Tommy Morrow in the spot. Comes up with a big stop. And now what's this? We got this is going to be pass 2, obviously. Wait a second. No. What is this? It's a give to Haynes. And he takes it for big yardage there, 13 yards. That's run 4. That's the new play, gang. Okay. We got Haynes going up the gut. Getting some nice blocks there. Looked like a little halfback trap action there. Now he gets the ball again. Tommy Morrow in the spot. And this is, by the way, this is Joey B representing with Kansas City. And he's 3-4. He's not out of it. Oakland is actually safe. They have 5 wins. They're kind of killing it a little bit. Representing, that's Shake Diddy. And he's got a 3rd-and-1 situation here. This is the first here in Tecmo. We are jumping around. We're going to see all these games are happening live. And we're just gonna show you the best action, or maybe just every once in a while we'll just kind of see how a team matriculates down the field. We have Chris Burford over the middle, and Tommy Morrow comes up, and that's the end of that. So the Chiefs cross midfield. We just kind of want to give you a taste of some of these teams as these games get underway. So we'll be going back to things that have already happened live and showing you the action. And we got Albert Haynes. Hello. Ooh, big yardage here. He keeps going. He's down to the 6-yard line. So let's stick with this. Kansas City on the precipice of scoring a touchdown here. So we definitely got to stick with this game here. The Chiefs, 3-4. Hey, could they get in? Their dick count is 0, guys. That does not bode well for them. There's a lot of teams in the mix. And you know what? Let me just pull up their dick count, by the way. I got to move this just a little bit here. And we got more action here. We're going to jump around. Let's see. So we're going to go to Pittsburgh, where a couple regional rivals are getting after it here. Philadelphia, I believe, is safe, but Pittsburgh is not safe at all. 3-4. Pittsburgh. Oh, there's Phil King. Have some. Okay, so Phil King. He played for the Giants, I guess. Played for the Pittsburgh Steelers too. So a lot of people don't realize that. Phil King bounced around Tad a lot. And in this stage of his career, also bounced around the real league. We have Ed Brown up the gut. That's that run 4. The motion. He does not have the corresponding motion pass there. But there it is. Have some. Watch out. Now we got this action here. And he's got really no options whatsoever. Okay, he's going to just launch it for Phil King. Well, wait a second. Phil King is absolutely by himself. No one around. It's a touchdown for the Steelers. The King lives. Ed Brown with the strike. Pittsburgh on the board early. Okay, what do we got here? This is Chicago deep in their own territory. This is the start of this game here. So here comes Billy Wade. Billy Wade, the veteran. He's going up top for Rick Casares, intercepted. Pat Fisher lurking. He just hustled. He got up there. He dived. Okay, Cardinals with the football, and they're in striking range. Let's see what happens here with St. Louis. And I just need to pause for a second here. I got to bring up a couple of my graphics in case I need to see what's going on. So yeah, okay. So St. Louis is safe. And what? Fumble. Try not to think about it, Joey Childress. Just forget about that is basically what I'm trying to say, and just stick with just keep your head down and get after it. John David Crow though getting the rock. So obviously, what happened? The Bears just couldn't really figure out how to tackle John David Crow there at all. He's in the end zone. St. Louis on the board first. So Chicago 3-1 with a dick count of 1. Pretty good shape. But you'd like to get that win. So here comes this one. This is Green Bay, also 3-1. They're kicking off to Minnesota. By the way, I did not mention Nelson is St. Louis. And Kavalkin is the Bears. Here we have Shermy as the Packers. And he's 3-3-1. He probably needs a win here. He's got 0 dicks on his team. 0 dicks! But if the playoffs were to start before this week, they would be the last team in. Here we go. Minnesota is manned by your boy DT. I'm safely in with the 4-2-1 record. And we're going deep for Jerry Reichow, but it's overthrown. We actually we have 11 games. 11 games. And what the plan here is we're going to show you all the pertinent action from all 11 games in progress here. Week 8, we're going to find out what happens live. Tommy Mason gets the Rockets picked play. 3rd and 13, Minnesota, with Fran Tarkenton. Fran Tarkenton, very dangerous quarterback for Minnesota. He's had some great moments in this tournament. He rolls out. He's got options. This is a new-looking play here. Billy Brown gets 12. Well, you know, we want to make sure you see all the hot action here. We want to make sure you see all the hot action here that took place. So we don't want to shortchange you guys. We got a 4th down here. Fran Tarkenton at his own 25-yard line. This is a good give to Tommy Mason. Luckily, lots of space down there, and he's going to matriculate for a few yards. You always got to worry about Tommy Mason. Every time he gets tackled, is he going to hold on to the football? He's been known to fumble. Tommy Mason, once again, he'd love to get out of bounds. He does, and it's a 1st down for Minnesota. It's not going to be 3 hours, Brew, Mr. Negative. It's going to be less than 3 hours. But I hope you stick with me. We got some very exciting plays to check out here. Tommy Mason. It's this. I'll just let you know. I can tell you right away. It's without taking away the illusion here. This stream is going to be 1 hour. Okay. I believe I started it just after 9 o'clock. All right. Fran Tarkenton from the shotgun. What's he got here? This is pass 3. And he's going up top for Paul Flatley. Oh! Catches it in traffic. The Packers were all over it. Well, it's not going to get you the full meal deal. But good luck the rest of the way. Fran Tarkenton. What's he got? Over the middle. Tommy Mason and Willie Wood diving. Minnesota on the board. So Minnesota is going to get a touchdown. They're going to take the early lead here. All right, let's see what else is happening around the league here. It's Dallas and Houston. Dallas is out of it. Houston is in it, but, you know, we're showing you all the action. So there you go. Don Perkins with the pitch, and Dallas on the board early in this hot rivalry here in the Texas Sun. Is Don Perkins with the touchdown. Scamper. And Dick Van Rapport should have no problem getting the extra point up and good. All right, well, not much happening around the league here, so we're just going to see this kick return here, see if Houston can get something going here as a response. We'd love to see Charlie Hennigan do a little bit of work, see if George Blanda can get him or Bob McLeod or Willie Duville involved here. They got Sid Blanks. Remember Sid Blanks, Brewdog? He's a pretty dope little running back here. Charlie Toller, the human bowling ball. Blanda pulling the trigger. He's under duress. He's down. Jerry Tubbs with the sack. Dallas, unfortunately, is not going to be participating in the playoffs here. They had a spirited run. I had a spirited run with them in the 1963 Tecmo Cup. Deuce couldn't get it going to the as much as he needed to get in the playoffs, but tough scenes out here. It's a hot competition. Now it's 3rd down and long. George Blanda. Sid Blanks just can't even get open. He's just getting wrestled. And what is this? No hesitation. It's a 4th down. He's going for it. And that was a pretty rough drive. Sometimes we don't make the best decisions about what to show you here. But we got Dallas now. We got to stick with this game because Dallas is in position here to take it to a 14-point lead or at least a 10-point lead. Don Meredith scrambling around, and W.K. Hicks is in no man's land. He gets it to famous Amos Marsh, and Marsh takes it in for 6. What a play from Deuce and Don Meredith to team up for a very sexy touchdown there. Man, okay, what do we got, Brewdog? Okay, Washington comfortably in. They're going against their fellow Potomac squad. And Charlie Toller, can he get in? No. Okay, so Washington made it all the way down here against this tough Baltimore defense. Now they're at the 1 line. Operating from the mud, Sonny Jurgensen. Taylor should have no problem. No, he goes out of bounds. Okay. Can't get around. Looked like pretty good defense there from Don Shinnick and the boys. This is Shermy representing Baltimore. Unfortunately, Baltimore is mathematically eliminated. Now he's got problems. Oh, Sonny Jurgensen just taking it himself. So the Redskins in the end zone. They take the early lead in this one. All right, so some of these games are a little bit more important than the others, but don't sleep on the fact who's going to get the top seed. Here's the California matchup here. Roman Gabriel and the Rams. They've had a real tough go. Disaster's had some brutal losses in this tournament. There he makes a great play. Very similar to what we just saw from Don Meredith. Gets it to Dick. Is it pronounced Bass? I believe so. And this is almost the end of the first quarter here. Dick Bass gets some. Rams threatening. And Gabriel with the pitch. Dick Bass has some options here. He's cutting it back. Dick Bass gets out of bounds. That's the end of the first quarter there. Why don't we just stick... What do you mean wrong as usual? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Tell me how to pronounce it in the chat. Okay, Roman Gabriel. This is the start of the second quarter here. Gabriel's just going to have some himself. Easy touchdown for the Rams. And the Rams are on the board. So the Rams are toast. The Niners are 2-3-2 on this tournament. And they got no dicks. So they got a real tough climb. They need a big win here. And they need a lot to go their way. They can maybe use Minnesota to knock off the Packers. Okay, so it is Bass. And so we're in the second quarter now. I wonder if there's more action in the first. We got Mike Lind Sanity getting going here. And we didn't see what happened with San Francisco's first drive, but the Rams came down and they got a touchdown. Now John Brody and the boys are going to have to try to make something happen here. Marlon McKeever lurking. That pass goes to no one in particular. I'm pretty sure it's Bass. It could be Bass, or it could be Dave Kopay. Gets a yard. Okay, Niners so far having a little trouble against this fearsome Rams defense. Jack Pardee, Deacon Jones, you know the names. Eddie Medor, who's the Mead Minger of Merle-Mam. Going deep for Dave Parks on 3rd and 9. That pass is overthrown. Hate to see it. Okay, 4th down. Here we go. And he's just going to go for it. Already feeling the desperation here. Brody in trouble. He's going to launch it. He's going for Dave Parks. Jack Pardee is not back there. Oh, goodness gracious. John Brody airmails it into the end zone. It's overthrown. And the Rams are in position here to take command of this game in this California rivalry. Dick Bass, 5-yard gain. Here we go. Roman Gabriel from the spot. So we're there's a lot of action. We're hearing there's a lot of action happening around the league. Couldn't quite get it to Dick Bass there. I had the diver. No love for player 2. But we're sticking with this here to see what happens. Dick Bass gets it down to the... Does not get the first down. 4th and 1. Roman Gabriel in the spot. And what's he got here? Alexander, oh, he pulls the trigger and he gets it. Touchdown, Bucky Pope in the back of the end zone. Buck Wild, the Rams in command. The Rams not going to make it to the playoffs, but they're going to take the Niners down with them. This young Tell got the Niners. And boy, what's going on here? Oh yeah, so we haven't watched any of this game. This is the very beginning of this game. It kind of starts off a little dubiously. This is Cleveland, who's safely in, and the Lions are safely out. But we're going to show you all the fun action. We've been told there's some interesting plays that happen here. Fumble. Debacle. Okay. And now this is going to be Milt Plum here. Fumble again. Good gracious. The Lions can't keep their hands on it. And so they can't take advantage of that situation there. And it's up the middle. Jim Brown, he's going to cut it to the outside. This is looked like that was a 3rd and long play. We're just cutting to some of the action here. Jim Brown, that's 4th down. He gets taken down. So debacle there. Let's cut ahead here. Just give you the hottest action. Nick Petrosante, love to see him do work. Everybody loves Nick Petrosante. And the Lions with 15 seconds left in the first quarter. They'd love to get a win versus one of the top teams in the 64 Cup. Tim Poppy, special guest, manning them up. But Gil Cogdill has something for him. So, keep an eye on these games because we want to see Cleveland, Washington, who's going to get the #1 overall seed. And this is the Jets. This is says more first quarter action here. We haven't seen what the Giants are all about. JJT doing a pretty damn fine job with them, getting them to 4-3, and with the mighty. Well, they got a Dick count of just 1, so Dick Lynch, but that's better than most. Pittsburgh actually has 2 Dicks, so Pittsburgh is the Dick King. And what's this? Daynard Paulson interception. They got Phil King, and they're the Dick King. Jets up 7-0 and with the football. Let's see what Dick Wood can do to capitalize here. He's going to give it to Bill Mathis, but Dick Lynch and Friend are right there. Looks like E. Rich Barnes helped him out in a big way. Dick Wood in the spot, matriculating. He's going to throw it to D. Oh, no. D. Mackey, what's good, fam? What's good, fam? Can't come up with the pass. Bricks it. And now it's 3rd and 10. Dick Wood would love to maybe get in position for a Jim Turner field goal. Tries to sneak a pass over the middle. It's off the money. Okay, he's going to try the field goal anyway. It's Jim Turner. Andy Robustelli lurking. Tries to line it up. He's from the mud. He's got it up, and it's doing out. So the Jets can't capitalize on the Daynard Paulson interception. Okay, let's go back to Buffalo. Let's see what Boston is all about here. This is Thule manning things up here versus Dan, who's got the Bills in pretty good shape. Well, actually not great shape. They're 3-4. So they're on the outside looking in. They're not in good shape at all. So they really need a win here and maybe some other stuff to go their way. Mike Stratton is a pretty dominant linebacker that he can lean on. But what is that pass from Babe Parilli to the running back? He sneaks it past Stratton, who was in the vicinity. Now Stratton trying to make something happen. He dives, he misses. Parilli's going to waltz in for the touchdown. That's a touchdown for the Patriots. And the Patriots looking to knock out the Buffalo Bills. And Babe Parilli, they got nothing to play for. They're 2-5. Hate to see it. Let's see what Philadelphia's all about here. So we saw Phil King with the touchdown to start things off, and now Myron Potios. This Pittsburgh defense not really known for, well, anything. And you can see there some of the struggles that lie with that unit. Brady Keys trying his damnedest. Earl Gross, just a gross scene there if you're a Pittsburgh fan. Pittsburgh definitely still in the mix, though, because they're 3-4, which is not great. However, they have a Dick count of 2. That gives them a tiebreaker over anybody else. It's 4-4. So all they really need is that win, you would think. But except the problem is they got to figure out a way to stop P. Titterai and Earl Gross and the Philadelphia Eagles, who are flying. They're 5-2. Let's go back to this game. We saw Lance Alworth had a touchdown. This is Lionel Taylor and the Denver Broncos, a.k.a. the Derps, making things happen. Lionel Taylor, really the only big-time offensive weapon they have. The quarterbacks, Jackie Lee and Mickey Slaughter. And then you got the running game. Billy Joe is a nice piece. You got, it's not a total disaster. Gene Mingo and Mitchell. Really the Derps, I don't think they were the worst team out there. DPS got them with the last pick, I believe. And, well, Billy Joe. Chuck Allen, though, representing San Diego. 3-4 with Ernie Ladd, Bob Patrick Grip. Is that how you pronounce it? I think it's Patrick. Ah, man, I always get it wrong. That's the worst. That's like my one that have the lowest batting average with. Derpy offense. Let's see what they can do here with 59 seconds left in the first quarter. I nailed it. Let's go. Over the middle of the line. What? That's Lionel Taylor. One of the most elite set of hands in 1964. Just biffs it. The pitch to Billy Joe. Needs 4 yards. He gets more than that. All right, good conversion, Denver. Somewhat rattled by that drop right there. Lionel Taylor got to come up with it. Let's see what happens here. Jackie Lee's got new life here. He doesn't want to throw it to Taylor. He threw it to Taylor. Okay, Taylor hauls it in, and then Jukes gets out of bounds. It looked like for a second there he was nervous about throwing it to Taylor, but he pulled it off. He got it to Taylor. And Pete Titterize just subscribed, so that's just about the most gangster thing that's ever happened. Thanks, Pete. That's the end of the first quarter here. Okay. We're going to jump around. We're going to jump around with the little break there in the action. Let's see what the Bears can do. They're down 7-0. And Pat Fisher has an interception. That pass, that was fourth down. That was fourth down, so the Bears offense really struggling. Let's fast forward a little bit. We heard, the kick is up from Jim Bach, and it's blocked. It's blocked, and it's taken by the Bears. Okay, that's the way that quarter ends. So most of these games in the second quarter, but there's still some action left in the first quarter here in Buffalo. And going to Albert Dubenion, who's got the catch in traffic. Albert Dubenion, he's looking for trouble. He wants to tap. He takes it down 11-10. He's got the ball. He's still up on speed. He's into the end zone. It's a tie ball game in Buffalo. Buffalo needs a lot of help. And that is going to be big for them. That's a nice response there. Jack Kemp to Albert Dubenion. Ties it up. And that's the way that quarter ends. Okay. All right. There is still some action in the first quarter here in Pittsburgh, where Pete's Eagles just tied it up at 7. And now we have a fumble on the kickoff. Debacle. Oh, it's picked up by the Eagles. They got a little bit. Oh man, let's keep it right here. Let's see what the Eagles can do here. See if they can just get another touchdown. But Myron Potios is lurking. Earl Gross had his way in the first drive. And now he's got the rock again. Just Norm Snead happy to just pitch it to Earl Gross. See if you can stop. Oh, the diver. That was ambitious. It didn't work out. It's a touchdown for the Eagles. Earl Gross just having a career day right now in this rivalry game between the two Pennsylvania squadrons. Sam Baker's going to put the extra point up and good. All right, so that's all the games are done with the first quarter. Let's take a look around here and see the scores here. Chiefs up on we haven't seen the Raiders offense. Lions and Browns, no score. Cowboys really taking it to the Oilers, and Rams taking it to the Rams, Rams taking it to the Niners. But as you can see, all these other games are really up in the air here at the end of the first quarter. So we're going to take a look at the second quarter action here. Coming up here on the RedZone channel, 1964 Tecmo Cup RedZone action for you. All right, let's see that Raiders offense, shall we? Cotton Davidson, he's got Art Powell. You love to see him. And he's got the jumper, Dave Grayson, and the Chiefs defense. Can't stop that. Earl, that's Art Powell. Not Earl. Don't know who Earl is. Earl Grow. Sometimes I just see the chat and I just say what's there for no reason. Clem Daniels, he's going to be able to get by that. No problem. Clem Daniels, this Raiders team has been a force. They got 5 wins. So that means they're comfortably in the playoff shake ditty. Ties it up. That's Joey B with the Chiefs. And now let's go to Detroit. Let's see if Detroit can get on the board here. Milt Plum, Thule's favorite player. He throws it. And he's got a touchdown to Gail Cogdill. So the Lions are out of it. The Browns are in it. Sealed their place in the playoffs, but the Lions would love to get a nice win. Let's go back to Denver, where we kind of just left this Denver drive. And let's see if they can get something going here. What's this? Ernie Ladd? Didn't even see him. Jackie Lee didn't even see him. Now he's putting Gene Mingo in the game for reasons that are unclear. Or maybe just that was the first play of the second quarter there. So maybe didn't remember to think about conditions or anything. So we're going to go with Gene Mingo here. 3rd and 11. And Mingo right in the game. Gets the pitch. Looking for space. 4th and 6. What's he want to do? He's got Gene Mingo at kicker. And he's going to utilize Gene Mingo. And there's Patridge. He's going to make him pay. No, he's not. He's going to get blocked. Field goes up and good. We show you all the scores here at the Red Zone channel. I just want to remind everybody that I am here. How's it going? Hey, thanks for checking out this crazy-ass experiment that I got here. Shermie's got the Packers. Let's see what he can do. I'm going to get out of here. It's distracting. See ya. Got Kramer. Kramer for a first down. So here comes the Packers. Paul Hornung. Patrick. Not Did I say Patrish? Jim Taylor, the running game, is a concern. But he puts it on the deck. It's bouncing around. It's going to be the Vikings that pick it up. Larry Vargo. So, man, Green Bay had it going there. But the fumble down there. Minnesota's going to protect that 7-point lead now. Here we go. Oh, no! Billy Wade on the play pick. Throws it right to Pat Fisher. And Pat Fisher's got it down inside the 30-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Menu Tap Festival for Kavalkin. Let's go back to Baltimore where let's see if Dizzy P can get things going here. 3rd and 6, and what's this? I don't know if this is really the answer. This is probably out of his range. Well, this is a field goal attempt on 3rd and 6 from the Tab logo. And Lou Michaels has been known to kick some deep ones, but he was just short. Just short on that attempt. So, probably not really what Dizzy P needed at that juncture. And Washington's got the football. Sonny Jurgensen looking around. He's got Lockett. Not Tyler Lockett. J.D. Lockett. That's a hell of an attempt. You gotta give Michaels credit. He was like, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm gonna put some boot on this sucker. Okay, 3rd down and 6. How you guys doing? Are you guys able to keep up with the action here? A lot going on. There's 11 games in progress. And J.D. Lockett. I'll kind of just give you a rehash here as we got a 4th down here. What is the decision making? What are we going to do here? He's in comfortable field goal range, unlike Lou Michaels last go around. This would be a pretty easy one, but I think you got to go for it. 4th and 3. You got a pretty dynamic offense here with Sonny Jurgensen. And look at this. It's looking pretty nice here. Everybody's open. But no! Gino Marchetti, Gino the Giant, tracks him down with the sack. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Back to Baltimore. Okay. So the field goal debacle doesn't really kill them. They get off the field. Now, what is going to happen with Pittsburgh? They're down 14-7, and they're way deep in their own territory. Pete's got his favorite player, Nate Ramsey, and that is just not going to get it done. Looked like Floyd Peters. I'm not really sure why he's got that play in there. Oh, does have pass 1. He's going to go right back to it here. So he's got third and a zillion. Well, and Nelson got underneath guys. He's going to cycle back to Gary Ballman with the deep pass. Gary Ballman in traffic. Gary Ballman, get off me. Big play. Okay, Pittsburgh's not done yet. Keep in mind, Pittsburgh, 3 and 4. They got 2 Dicks on their team. They got Dick Hoke and Dick Haley. Over the middle. Phil King in traffic. Phil King. Phil King with the 2nd reception of the day. You love to see Phil King, who we just lost in Tad. Now we got Paul Martha. Paul Martha, by the way, was a guy that I did not create for Tad in 1964, I don't think. I think I just discovered that he wasn't there later on. Hold on, let's just take a break here. And what? Sorry, I didn't realize this was happening. I thought I paused it. I got lost. What happened? JJT, the Giants respond. They respond. A touchdown to Joe Morrison. Okay, the battle for New York is still raging. What about Cleveland? Paul Warfield is a good guy. Throw 2, he catches it in traffic. Cleveland needs to make something happen here. They've been shut down. Jim Brown. We get to see Jim Brown tonight, fam. Who else? Hey, raise your hand if you want to see some Jim Brown highlights. There he goes. No, nothing like it, man. Jim Brown, probably the short list of best players of all time. And on the short list of best TAD players of all time. Frank Ryan, the doctor. He's going to try to make something happen himself. He's got 6 yards. He's got 6 yards. He can sneak a little bit. Frank Ryan had some mobility. He's going to pitch it, though. Jim Brown, this is definitely a hotter option. Yale Larry in the Lions defense, though. First down, but, you know. Lions defense is no joke. Joe Schmidt, Alex Karras, Yale Larry still around. Dick LeBeau. Frank Ryan, shotgun. He's trying to get, he's not going to be able to get away from the drones. Oh, he did get away, but then he went out of bounds. 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9. Cleveland trying to get this thing knotted up. They're still fighting for a elite seed. Vader just looking for a modicum of respect here with his Lions, who just had a tough go. And Jim Brown cutting it back. There's nowhere to go. Oh, Jim Brown! How did he get around all those Lions? Those hungry, hungry Lions. Well, because he's Jim Brown. That's how. That's how we did it. Into the end zone. Ties it up. All right, let's see what Houston can do here. They're down 14-0. And, well, it's not going well. They got 4th down. 4th and 15. George Andry with the sack. Houston they're just going for it. They got Charlie Hennigan. Never a bad choice just to go for a 4th down. Let's just launch it. There's Renfro back there. But Hennigan should... No, it's rejected. Dallas in command of this one. All right, we're going back to Los Angeles. And Roman Gabriel perusing. He's got the end zone. He's got a... That's right. This was... I knew this looked fishy. Okay, we've already seen this. You know what? There's there's some sausage with this. This is innovation, folks. This is action we've already seen. So I would cut it, but I don't want to risk total debacle. So we might just watch this part again. I might fast forward a little bit here. Yeah, okay, we did it. All right. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Yep. Well, now we get to watch it a 3rd time. Hold on. Oh, I just keep going backwards. Should we watch it a 5th time? Okay, here we go. This is fast forward. Here we go. And we've seen this, but I at least figured out how to fast forward. Turns out you can't really do it. I got lucky with this. We're going to take it as the most mild win of all time. If you've been here since the start, you've already seen this action before. But it's the Rams, and they're up 7-0, and they got a 4th and 1. This is worth seeing again. This is a great play from Disaster. He just was very patient, and he threw it to Bucky Pope in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. And the Rams are in command. The Rams are in complete and utter command of this game. Niners need a win. They got to be toast. I'll just let you know there's only about 15-20 minutes left in this. So this is part 1. All right. What's this? The Bills touchdown. This is new action. That's Jack Kemp with another strike to Elbert Dubinion. Okay, Buffalo. They're 3-4 outside of the playoff picture, but that's nice. They need to win and some other stuff to go their way. Let's do a recap. Washington, Cleveland, Denver, Oakland, St. Louis, Philadelphia, Minnesota clinched. In the hunt, Giants, Houston. I guess Houston's, if they get crushed, that might not be good. Chicago, Jets, and Green Bay. Pittsburgh, Buffalo, San Diego, San Francisco, Kansas City. There's the dick count. This is the in and out situation here. Pittsburgh looking strong. 2 dicks. Big. However, they've got to beat Philadelphia. Buffalo, 1 dick. Could be big. San Diego also has a dick. Green Bay, no dicks. Houston, no dicks. Getting crushed right now. They could be on the outside looking in very easily if all these games go a certain type of way. Kansas City, we haven't seen much out of that game. Kansas City and Oakland. All right, let's go back to Baltimore where Johnny U is operating. And, well, he's going to take this one himself. Paul Krause was very appealing to Brewdog in the draft of this team. He likes having dudes with hella interception. And Paul Krause has more than anybody ever, basically. So have some of that. Unitas doesn't give a fuck. He's going to throw it down there anyway. Paul Krause bats it away. I don't think Paul Krause could be JJ INT and Johnny U. The pitch to Lenny Moore. Debacle. 4th down. Baltimore. What do they want to do here? They're just going to try to kick a field goal here. From the Tad. Lou Michaels had a hell of an effort on his first attempt, but it was really probably mathematically not possible. So here we go for a little shorter range, a little bit of pressure there, and it is a doink out. So it's just not going well for Baltimore. What about San Diego? They are 3-4. They have a Dick to their name. I believe Buffalo has them on point differential, though. So here's Hadel going up top for... Oh, it's intercepted! Goose! Gonsolin! Oh, the free safety for the Derpy D. That's why you love this Derpy D, because Goose can do some things. The pick. Here comes Denver. This is DPS representing. He's already got Denver in the playoffs. But what else can he do? Jackie Lee. Scramble. 3rd and 9. The Chargers D making it a little tough on Jackie Lee and Lionel Taylor and Gene Mingo. Here's the pitch. Dick Wetmoreland gets taken out. Gene Mingo, the kicker / running back, he's gone. The Chargers aren't going to catch him. He's gone. That's a touchdown for Denver. The Derps up on San Diego. You know what, Kevin? All right, here we go. So Minnesota, they must have punted or something. They had the football after a fumble, and now Green Bay's got it deep in their own. Yeah, I'm being told that there was a stop from the Green Bay defense, and Minnesota punted it on 4th and 4. So with Fran Tarkenton, they opted to kick it deep. Not much time left for Green Bay to respond, and Jim Taylor gets a couple yards there. 145. Let's see what the Packers can do here. Shermy in the spot. He's got the Packers. If everybody ties all their games here, Packers are the last team in. They're 3-3-1, but they got no dicks. So Rip Hawkins sacks is something that he really probably doesn't want to be seeing right now. He's got to maybe get a win here. He's got to get a win. Yeah, I don't know. This is my most ambitious thing ever. I don't know. Oh, here we go. He's going deep. Max McGee on 3rd and 17. Max McGee has it inside the 10. Here comes the pack attack. 40 seconds left. Tick, tick, tick. Tick, 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 tick. Plenty of time. Bart Starr. What can he do here? Jim Marshall in the Minnesota defense. Uh-oh, a lot of guys open here. Starr, but he can't get away from the pressure. What do you know about pressure? Rip Hawkins rips him down. 23 seconds to go. Minnesota looking to hold on to a 7-point lead here. What can the Packers do? Jim Marshall getting manned up here. Not a lot of good options here. Bart Starr, tick, tick, tick. Goes over the middle, triple coverage. Oh, my goodness. 2 seconds to go. But he's going to maybe at least get a chance for a field goal here. Should be easy one for Paul Hornung. And that does not look like the arrow is where it's supposed to be. It is wide right. No, not even a doink in the mix. Total disaster from the Green Bay offense there to end the half. And so that one's at halftime. Norm Snead looking to make something happen here. What? That was out of bounds. He got it to Gordy Smith. The refs said, what? What happened there? The ref said that was good. We need to go back to the replay there. We need to go back to the replay. They're not going to. There is no review system in place. So that's a first down, and this is going to be the Eagles. All right, let's see what happens. Tough break for Camp, who's got really needs a win here. But maybe Dick Haley and friends will get a stop here. Who knows? Man, 1:08 to go. Man, you hate to see that for Pittsburgh. They battled real hard. You know, they were just given to Camp by the Tecmo gods, and a lot of people had them. Brew Metrics had them as the worst team. A lot of publications had them as the worst team on this ROM. But He's battled his way to a 3-4 record, which is damn fine. Now Norm C's got options. He's got Red Mac. That's dropped. Red Mac on the attack. Couldn't make it happen. And Pete makes a pretty good decision here, I think. He's just going to take the 3. Oh, frustration there. Red Mac had it in his hands. But I guess that kind of makes up for the fact that that Gordy Smith catch was clearly out of bounds. Had to have been out of bounds. All right, let's go back to New York, where the battle for the Big Apple is taking place here. And E. Rich Barnes is just swallowing up Matt Snell's sweeps here. Let's see what the Jets can do. Matt Taliaferro has been brought in the game. So Dick Wood must not be feeling it here. We've got Taliaferro in the game, and Matt Snell's got a cavalcade of blockers. He's looking for more. There he goes. First down. First down, New York Jets. Trying to take it to their crosstown rivals. Matt Snell, he's got great blocking here, but nice tackle there from Dick Lynch, who right now is the buffer that the Giants have at 4-3 record to maybe advance here. Don Maynard over the top. Oh, Taliaferro couldn't make it happen there. 3rd and 1. It's Taliaferro in the game. No Dick Wood. No Dick Wood, fam. Taliaferro, what's he got? He's going to try to scramble. No. Oh, it's blocked. Now, it looked like Big Turner was wide open there. Taliaferro with a couple opportunities here. Not able to take advantage. Let's see what this Giants defense could do. Stick with Dick Lynch. Penetration. Taliaferro doesn't want to throw it. Good call. Just get the first. Just get the first. He maybe could have tried something there. Maynard streaking down the sideline. It could have been an intriguing option there, but it's 4th down. Taliaferro in the spot. What? It's got D. Mackey over the middle. Taliaferro showing us a little something right now after a couple errant throws. Over the middle to D. Mackey. Dick Lynch was lurking. Lurking big time. And now Matt Snell's got block. Got a block that he can use. He's got shakes. Shakes, Senora. There he goes inside the red zone. And he's taken down there at the 12-yard line. New York Giants defense being tested here by this Jets offense that has a lot of weapons. Mark Swolinski with the great HP and showing just a little bit of speed right there to get around the edge. Good blocking from the Jets, and the Jets take the lead. Here come the Jets. 14-0 or 14-7. This has been a debacle for Chicago. In total and utter debacle. Pat Fisher has just owned this game. By the way, this is Kavalkin with the Bears and Nelson with St. Louis. And St. Louis is comfortably in. The Bears are on the wall. Ditka with the diver. Have some of that. Let me just tell you, 3-3-1 with the 1 Dick count. That's decent. That's decent. Billy Wade looking to make something happen here. Oh, man, he had Johnny Morris just off the mark. Billy Wade not dialed in. Not dialed in so far, but he did have a nice diver to Ditka a moment ago. The pitch to Jaguar John Arnett. Jaguar's going to go one-on-one. Look at the taps. Kavalkin throws up a 14, but Big Nels, he just hit 20. He just hit 20, fam. Oh, it's complete. Oh, Billy Wade. Billy Wade. Oh, taps. Oh, my God. Billy Wade had a wide open touchdown to Martin there. But he did catch it. Sets up a 4th and 2. So that's good enough. He's going to say, you know what? We're down 14. We got to go. We got to go right now. Billy Wade from the spot. The pitch. Rick Caceres. He's got the block. Pat Fisher trying to disrupt things, but he's blocked. Good job there from the Bears offensive line to set it up for Rick Caceres to get in the end zone and make it a 14-7 game. So the Bears, after early debacles, hanging around. Okay, let's go back to Buffalo, where Babe Parilli's trying to make... Oh! He's going to throw it, and it's a touchdown. That is a nice play from Thule. Babe Parilli to Jim Colco. That looked pretty, fam. That looked pretty. So this has been back and forth. Very exciting affair here. 14-14. Let's try this again. And, you know, this game, Houston, I guess, could get bounced. They're 4-3. They got no dicks. They're getting absolutely run roughshod by Dallas here. Don Meredith has had several highlight plays in this game. Don Perkins got him in position again. Got the first down, 40-some seconds to go. Timeout called. Maybe looking for one last hoist to Charlie Hennigan. See how it goes. WK Hicks in the spot. A lot to do here. Meredith dancing around. He's going to throw it. And Tommy McDonald, touchdown. So, wow. Houston looked comfortably in, you'd have to say, with a 4-3 record. But no. They're getting absolutely blown by the Dallas Cowboys. With nothing to play for, Dallas just letting it rip. Yee-haw. Now we got Washington. Let's see what they can do. Bobby Mitchell. They're up 7-0. Bobby Mitchell making things happen. Sonny Jurgensen just has so many weapons at his disposal. Baltimore defense is tough, though. Let's see what he can come up with here with 50 seconds to go. It's going to be a pitch. It's going to be Charlie Taylor. He's got decent blocking, but he fumbles. He goes harmlessly out of bounds. 37 seconds to go. 37 seconds to go. Sonny Jurgensen, what can he do? The pitch again. He's calling running plays here. Unexpected. And Charlie Taylor's got it. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. It looked like it was a touchdown. He's pointing to the line. He said, no way. I was in, man. Okay, here we go. 23 seconds to go. He's going to take it from the 6. He's got it. He's got it. Shinnick dives. He can't catch him. It's 3 in a row. The pitch to Charlie Taylor. Washington taking a commanding lead here on the road. What about this game? It's been 7-7 for a minute, but Kansas City across the midfield stripe looking for... There's Haynes. Nice pass. Big yardage. Albert Haynes having a pretty good day for the Chiefs. He's going to get the pitch here. Tommy Morrow on his butt. Tommy Morrow on his keister. And that's a walk-in touchdown for Kansas City. Okay, these two teams do not like each other, Kansas City and Oakland. And Joey B with KC has an outside chance. 3-4. He's got no dicks, though. No dicks. Debacle. But he's got a 14-7 lead on Oakland, who's been very tough in this tournament. Now we got Milt Plum dropping back. The legend of Milt Plum. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. It'd be nice if it was in the field of play there on the last play of the half. Okay, we got more bombs happening here with very little time left. Charlie Johnson trying to get it going here. That pass is underthrown. These are not looking good. It's intercepted by Chicago. All right, that would happen a bit ago, so let's see what they could do here with it. Going deep for Ditka. Going deep for Ditka. Intercepted right back at you, son. Right back at you. My God, what a debacle that is. Okay, 51 seconds left here for Buffalo. And let's get Cookie involved. We haven't seen much of Cookie. There he goes. 8 yards. That Chicago-St. Louis game is a disaster. 14-7 St. Louis. And going for Dubinion is blocked. Good defense from Boston. 22 seconds left. So we're going to see another hoist here, I think. Jack Kemp from his own 15. Luckily, he's got a monster arm. He's got a speedy receiver, Elbert Dubinion, that he can get involved with. Good coverage, though, from Boston. This is the moment. So last play of the half here. Jack Kemp under duress from his own end zone. From the back of his own end zone. And, oh, it's a jump. Oh, look out. Taps again. 11-10 again. It's another touchdown. Dan has got the taps tonight for the Bills. His second bomb. 11-10. Elbert Dubinion. He's giving Buffalo life. He's giving Buffalo life. Okay, Hadel. We got Hadel in the spot here for San Diego. Okay, Lance Allworth. Are we going to see another deep touchdown here? Are we going to see the Goose is right there? Oh, Goose versus Lance. This is what we came here for. Once again, just a reminder, we got Boogie with Stu. San Diego 3-4. He does have one dick. So just like Buffalo, he's 3-4 with one dick. But right now there's 3-3-3-1 teams lurking ahead of him. Hadel. Here we go. Matuzak in the spot. Not ideal. Lance. Oh, diver. Oh, man. Hadel just out of the reach of Lance Allworth. Matuzak in the mix. But there was a couple Denver defenders also there. They didn't really seem to be a huge factor. Hadel. Mr. Launch McGee. Let's see if he does it again. This time it's Matuzak up the gut. Oh! And Jerry Hopkins gets the sack. Okay, well, Menus comes up. Almost running out of time. But he's got time for one more hoist. This is going to have to be deep. Luckily, he's got Lance Allworth. Let's see what Hadel can do. Hadel buying as much time as possible. Willie Brown this time in the spot. That's a little bit more like it. Diver. Diver! Diver touchdown! Lance Allworth! What? Hadel to the back of the end zone. And that's a touchdown for San Diego. Boogie with Stu. Boogie with Stu. 14-10. That's the way the half goes there. Okay, Pittsburgh still with some time for some stuff here. It's the pitch to John Henry Johnson. Okay, trying to buy some time, or trying to buy some space. He wants to launch it with Bill Nelson, who has had a couple nice moments in this game, you have to say. 17-14, Philadelphia. And what's Pete going to do here? He's got options. Going to maybe rush it. Going to rush it. Oh, he forces a quick throw, so this probably has no chance. But it's a catch, and there's Gary Ballman, who's got nice speed, and Bond is nowhere to be found. Where are the Philadelphia defenders? They're rushing. They're going to catch him. No, they're not. Gary Ballman, touchdown, Pittsburgh, 3-4 with 2 dicks. They could do it. They could do it. Bill Nelson with the strike. What a game this one's been so far. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lots of action here at the end of the half. Lots of action at the end of the half. And I'll tell you what, we got halftime coming up here, so I think we're gonna kill this stream here. This is part 1, you guys, because there's so much action to show you, and we just want to take a we're just gonna pause this up. So here's the standings here. I'll come back here and say hello. What's up? So there you go. There's all the look. There's all the look around the league here. You know, just keep in mind it's Giants, Houston, Chicago, Jets, Green Bay in, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, San Diego, San Francisco, Kansas City out. At least that's the way it looks right now. But these are the scores. So what about Houston getting roughed up? What about Pittsburgh with a 4-point lead? Big deal. Giants, probably pretty safe. Jets, 3-1. They probably need a win. I don't know. We'll catch you next time. That's the end of the RedZone channel for now. We're showing you every touchdown from every game. Catch you around, fam. Hopefully you come back for part 2. Hopefully you like what you saw here. Peace out.
Have you ever seen an ending like that? I've never seen anything like that.